Racing, Boston Lightning stood there, missed it a couple, and flying across was Johnny Angel. Boston Lightning charging through the inside. Then we've got King Selection, another rule, and on the inside, Cosmic Rascal. Favourites got to the top. Further back in this race, then we've got Homebush Misha and Homebush Naki and War Boys. Around the corner, Boston Lightning screams right away on Johnny Angel. Boston Lightning, Johnny Angel. Third was King Selection. Running over the top of Cosmic Rascal, then Homebush Misha, Homebush Naki, War Boys, and another rule, the last one in. And gave you a fright at the start if you're on board. Boston Lightning, he still run a 17.46. His run home will be astonishing here because he stood and looked at them. Run home 10.47 for Boston Lightning. Racing, Archie's time, just a fair break today. Homebush Limbo gets out nicely from Homebush Dawn, who pushes through the inside. Homebush Limbo goes back. Blitzing Flower and Allegro Boom get nice and handy. Then we've got Archie's time midfield today. Back and behind these runners, we've got Smart Cookie, Homebush Lucifer, and also Boston Spirit around the corner. Homebush Dawn kicks clear here on Blitzing Flower. Homebush Dawn from Blitzing Flower. That's quite tough, that one. Homebush Lucifer did well to run third, and that'd be followed across then by Homebush Limbo, the early leader. Smart Cookie was next in. Archie's time didn't jump to the front today. Further back in the race, we had Boston Spirit and Allegro Boom, if I didn't mention it, who was handy early. 17.71 the winning time here. A run home of 10.71 gives us a 7-second flat lead up. 1, 4, 8, and 2. And racing, Just You Wait came out nicely the inside, and Snow Demon shows up as well. Homebush Pippi trying to push forward. Elite Dose runs to the rail. They'll be followed by Rebel Joe out wide. Getting back in the field, Power J. Good way from them. Kiribati Girl didn't jump today, and Duchess Queen is last of all. On the corner, Just You Wait's put them to bed. Elite Dose is holding down second. Coming after that, Homebush Pippi. And nicely, Just You Wait from Elite Dose. Diving through the inside, Power J has knocked Homebush Pippi off for third, I think. Then Kiribati Girl, Snow Demon. And the reserves at the back, Rebel Joe and Duchess Queen never fired a shot. Justified favouritism, all right. Just You Wait off the inside for John MacArthur. 17.86 the winning time. 10.91 the run home. Won it with the jump. Controlled the race pretty well throughout. Elite Dose found the rail early. Came underneath Snow Demon, who ran pretty wide after a good beginning. Homebush Pippi getting past that. The dog that made up good ground was Power J, who came in considerably closer to the rail. Did it get the third? I would imagine so. Yes, it has. 1, 4, 2, and 5. Racing, Homebush Sarah away pretty quickly, and also out nicely there was Miss Raz, and Fair Conquest has crossed them. Big Time Chip surges forward. Then we've got Speedy Feet, MacGyver Rama back in the pack. Further back there too, 5K leg and Fangirls check back the last. Homebush Sarah got to the lead, put 3 or 4 here on Big Time Chip, closer into Fair Conquest. Down they come, nice win Homebush Sarah. Second over was Big Time Chip. Speedy Feet ran to third. Fourth is tight there because dying on its run there would have been Fair Conquest, and right with it when they crossed was 5K leg getting home. Well back in the piece was MacGyver Rama. Fangirl was badly checked across the top, went back. Box 1 just rolls on here. Homebush Sarah beaten off the lids by Miss Raz, not for long though. Fair Conquest came across, didn't come down hard on the one though. And racing, Peacock Princess slow, Chinese Star slow, and bouncing straight to the front was Scott My Money, but MBD comes through the inside, then Manu Rama's followed around there by Colby Boy, Chinese Star, Peacock Princess trying to drive through the inside, can't, further back to Linny Southcombe, and last of all here is Nina Be Good, up they come, Scott My Money's going to hold today, Manu Rama trying hard, Scott My Money half a length, Manu Rama then MBD, Peacock Princess made up some good ground, did she get fourth? Maybe, just ahead of Colby Boy. Then we had Chinese Star, Nina Be Good, and Linny Southcombe. Well, didn't jump back of the field on Wednesday, did jump front of the field today in a tidy time of 17.66, and that's a personal best for her at her fourth win on the track. She's run home in 10.75. Trident hopped out okay, starts to spear up the middle, Sweet As Bro's going to cross it. Sweet As Bro by 2 lengths from Trident round that first bend. Getting up to third there was Allegro Touch showing some speed, finds the rail, then Grunt Rogers in a gap of 3 lengths is followed through by Thrilling Dylan. Miss Selfies is back behind that with Cosmic Scramble and Corborn Aries. Down the back races Sweet As Bro by 4 lengths, Trident starts to eat into that lead. Further back to Allegro Touch is trying to stay in touch. Further back then to Cosmic Scramble, good way back then to Corborn Aries, Thrilling Dylan. Up they come, Sweet As Bro, Trident dives, wins. Trident gets up from Sweet As Bro, tight third, maybe Cosmic Scramble there over Allegro Touch, fair effort. Then we had Thrilling Dylan, and back behind those runners to Corborn Aries and Grunt Rogers disappointing with Miss Selfies. I think you'll find the 4, yes it's up now. The 8 tried very, very hard. 9's got up for third, Cosmic Scramble. He's not the strongest, but he has outlasted, or he has got over the top of Allegro Touch, but she went a fair race first up over the trip. 30.29 the winning time. Run home of 11.85. Racing, Homebush Olive out okay, Wheelie Chili out okay, Vicky's Quest is there as well, and spearing up was Crystal Wave around the outside. Can Crystal Wave cross Wheelie Chili? Those two sheer up the pace. Big Time Dash has been checked, runs for gas, goes past that. They'll be followed through on the inside by Homebush Olive as they come to the corner. Wheelie Chili has beaten off Crystal Wave and runs for gas. Wheelie Chili from Crystal Wave runs for gas. Then maybe Big Time Dash a fourth with Homebush Olive. Vicky's Quest and Grand Allegro never in the party. Wheelie Chili, the 3 dog, managed to hold out Crystal Wave and has clocked a 17.67, a run home of 10.63. Racing, Corborn Midget, a good break, and All in Berlin gets out fast, and so does Wheelie Rascal, and up around the outside then to USA. Back and behind those runners then to Ever So Hopeful. Homebush crashes well back. Back with that 2 we had Corborn Tomcat and Death Star. Up to the corner they come, it's Corborn Midget, All in Berlin and Wheelie Rascal. Corborn Midget kicks and scores. All in Berlin second, Wheelie Rascal third, then USA. They'd be followed by Ever So Hopeful, Corborn Tomcat, the last pair Death Star and Homebush Crash. The Midget, too much speed. Delivers on All in Berlin and Wheelie Rascal, and they all had their chance. Racing Royal Runner, a fair break here out wide. Mammy Brown's coming across them quickly, and Air Raid's punching through along the inside and right around the outside to Greater Jack, and one goes down, and that's always welcome. And Greater Jack loops around the outside of Mammy Brown and takes the lead. 2 lengths back then to Air Raid. Further back in the race to Varga Frost chasing them down. Then we've got Royal Runner who got squeezed up at the first bend. So did Kissing Gwyneth. Allegro Max and Always Welcome's coming the right way. Up to the corner comes Greater Jack. Mammy Brown digging deep. Then Air Raid, and further back to Varga Frost. Holding on, Greater Jack scores a half a length on Mammy Brown. Third over was Air Raid. Gaps then we had Varga Frost and Royal Runner. Kissing Gwyneth, Allegro Max, and the Fallen Runner Always Welcome. Shame it was so rough. Once again, Class 4 dog does the job. Greater Jack got right around the outside at the first bend. 30.04 goes up on the board. Significantly his fastest. 11.52 a run home here. Racing Homebush Tiare, a fair break. Good line though with Mighty Magic right beside it, and pushing forward was Bolt Allegro getting handy. It's got to the lead. Bolt Allegro trying to get around them too would have been Blue Senior. Oh, it's got badly checked. Getting into second here, chasing down the 5 would have been Matilda's Babe. This race is a bit of a shambles. Super Zip Zip back and behind them, and further back to Mighty Magic. In is Bolt Allegro from Matilda's Babe, Super Zip Zip, then Mighty Magic, Miss Allegro, Bitcoin. Further back on the race then to Blue Senior and Homebush Tiare at the rear, and a pretty torrid affair. Bolt Allegro found the lead pretty early for him. Gee, it was a line. Something had to give. He's clocked a 17.51. Margin just a fraction outside his best, so pretty much left in line except for Super Zip Zip, which worked out for it. Racing Boston Blaze stride slow, starts the boot through. Allegro Chaser chops straight to the lead. Coming after it there was Boston Blaze, then Blue and Curly Alpaca around the outside. Back in the field then we've got Ginger Cole getting well off them. Also back in the pack here we've got Winfield Autumn Armed Forces, almost got it. Up they come. Allegro Chaser in front. Blue and Curly gets up for second just there from Boston Blaze. Then Alpaca, they cut right away on the others, and they were headed in by Ginger Cole. Almost got it, was back with that. Armed Forces, Winfield Autumn, the last pair. Fighting off a giant moth. Did very well to miss my wide open mouth here at the end of the call. That could have been interesting. Allegro Chaser screamed to the front here and has run away from them. Racing Winning Is Easy is beaten out here by Stellar Force. Winning Is Easy drives through the inside. Here's Allegro Class around the outside. Might swoop round. Does. Swoops round to the lead and runs clear. Waterbug runs to second. Winning Is Easy the inside. That'd be followed then by Inazuma Super Rooster over on the outside. Up they come. Allegro Class bolts in. Waterbug just second. Third Winning Is Easy, and fourth was Inazuma. In a fairly good lineup there with YOY wasn't in the call. Super Rooster was back with that. Stellar Force, after that fast beginning, has ended up back towards the rear of the field with Aljetta. What's he run? 17.17. 17.17 with a run home of 10.29. He did slingshot them round the outside and just put them to bed. He's run home in 10.29. Extraordinary.